What's up YouTube, this is your boy Nick here, and today I reveal my predictions for SmackDown Live's very first pay-per-view called BackLash, presented by KFC's Chicken Little, It's Finger Little Good. Alright guys, we're gonna kick things off with the Tag Team Championship Finals between American Alpha and the unlikely tag team of Heath Slater and Rhino. This tournament began a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown Live, where Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan both said that this Sunday at BackLash we were going to have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. But the downside to it is that Heath Slater has to win the entire tournament, not only to become Tag Team Champion, but also to gain a SmackDown Live contract. And also from what happened on SmackDown Live last night, where the semifinals between American Alpha and the Usos, it did end with American Alpha winning the match in like a minute 30. But what happened at the end, honestly, I did not think that the Usos would do this. They attacked American Alpha just out of frustration. They believed that we as fans showed more respect to American Alpha than we did with the Usos. Honestly, my opinion, that's not true. The only thing that is true though is that yes, we did show a lot of respect for American Alpha, but the Usos have had more respect from every tag team in WWE than anyone else. And we all know that's true. But in any event, from what happened last night, on Talking Smack on the WWE Network, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan had said that Chad Gable will not be able to compete this Sunday at BackLash. But from what I know, it's supposed to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. If that is the case, then honestly, I'm going with Rhino and Heath Slater, because Heath Slater was a tag team champion when he was a part of the Nexus and the Core. He took the Nexus, the Core, 3-man band, or 3MB if you will, and the Social Outcast by storm. And for him and for Heath Slater to not get drafted to either Raw or SmackDown, honestly, I feel really bad for Heath Slater. So, but yes, I am going with Rhino and Heath Slater to become tag team champions, because they know what it's like to win tag team gold at all costs. Alright guys, now we move on to our second of 4 title matches that we have on the card for BackLash. It is for the Intercontinental Championship, as The Miz will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Dolph Ziggler, in which The Miz believes that Dolph Ziggler should never have became number 1 contender, despite the fact that he lost to Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam. Honestly, I think Dolph Ziggler deserves it, because nobody, in my opinion, I don't think between Miz and Dolph Ziggler, I don't think nobody has been committed to WWE more than Dolph Ziggler. But I think that with the confidence that Dolph Ziggler has, I think that Dolph Ziggler is gonna take it. So I'm going with Dolph on this one. Alright guys, now we move on to a simple one-on-one match between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. Now, this whole thing started after SummerSlam, after Randy Orton had gone 10 staples on his head, like right here on his head, at the hands of Brock Lesnar. Bray Wyatt believed that Orton is a damaged man. But the reality is that Bray Wyatt is also damaged in his mind. We all know that's true. But we now have this match for this Sunday. Honestly, this is a stalemate. You know, both men are equally matched, despite the experience wise. When it comes to experience, Randy Orton has it. But overall, I think that both men can. I think that both men have an equal fair chance of winning. But I'm going with Bray Wyatt on this one because Orton is still damaged from what happened from what happened at SummerSlam. Alright guys, now we move on to the SmackDown Live 6-Pack Challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And it will involve Carmella, Nikki Bella, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Natalya, and Becky Lynch. Now, this whole thing started on the night on SmackDown Live's very first show, where there were a lot of tension. There was a lot of tension going on in the women's division of SmackDown Live. You know, having from Eva Marie not competing due to some pathetic reason, like a wardrobe malfunction, stress from hostile fans, which honestly that makes no sense at all. And also another reason that she wasn't able to compete was because she hyperextended her leg. All the way to SummerSlam, where Carmella was in her home state of New York, but when Nikki Bella returned, Nikki Bella got a better reaction from the fans than Carmella did. All the way up until what happened last night. Honestly, I am somewhere between Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch. Nikki Bella because she held the Divas Championship at the time. She held the Divas Championship for 307 days. For 301 days. And I think she has what it takes to become champion one more time. On the other hand, Becky Lynch, ever since she lost that triple threat match at WrestleMania, her career has been going downhill. Sure, she's won a couple of matches here and there, but mainly she's lost a lot of matches. And I think that this Sunday could very well be her night. Alright guys, it is now time for our main event. It is for the WWE Championship, as Dean Ambrose will defend against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Honestly, this is a stalemate. Again, much like Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt match, this match is a stalemate. Both men are good. They have experience in the ring. They know what it's like to become champion. They know very well that they can win, that they know how to win at all costs. So I can't call it. Both men are exceptionally great. I cannot call this. Because both men are evenly matched. And the fact that Dean Ambrose has won a lot of titles in WWE, and AJ Styles has won a lot of titles in Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and other minor companies, it's a stalemate. It's something I cannot call. Alright, well that is it for the Backlash predictions. despite the fact that there wasn't really much. But still, nevertheless, if you enjoyed this video, please post, comment below, like and subscribe for more. And if you're a WWE fan, be sure to follow me on Twitter at WWE_minister for all the latest WWE news, rumors, match card updates, and more. And for all of you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Yu-Gi-Oh Player96 for future openings, deck profiles, epic pulls, binder updates, news, and more. I'll put links in the description below so you can check me out. Also stay tuned for my predictions for Raw's very first pay-per-view called Clash of Champions, which will be in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. On that, this is your boy Nick here, signing off.